Why would women pretend to be happy in their relationships? Because they have been told that they are supposed to be in a certain place at a certain time in their life. Guys, if you're here, go ahead and share the live if you've not shared already. If you just joined in the room, welcome, welcome. God bless you. How's your week coming along? If it's your first time here, hello, my name is Andrea Chukwu. Welcome to Dear Us. It's important that we analyze why there is that pressure. There's a lot of societal pressure. Yeah, but that societal pressure is a social construct. I've had this conversation with my sisters as well and some of my female friends. I have been wondering, how did we get to the place where, for some reason, there is a tailored understanding of what women should be doing. So if you're a certain age, you should be doing this by now. If you are a certain age as a female, you shouldn't be looking for this at now. So when you see a 40-something-year-old woman say she's not happy in her relationship, or she's not happy in her marriage, or she would rather, she needs counseling, or she wants to do something else, you then start hearing, again, both male and female in the society, you start hearing things at your age. You shouldn't be looking outside at your age. But do you notice that when a man says he wants a divorce, or he's done with a relationship, or he's no longer happy in a relationship, nobody, absolutely nobody in the world starts to say, maybe a few people, maybe if they feel like that relationship worked, maybe a few of his friends will say, dude, what else are you looking for? But a great majority never ask a guy why he wants to leave a marriage or why he wants to leave a relationship. They say a man is a man. If he's not happy, let him go and find happiness. But there's double standards for women. And so this week I started looking into it, and after asking these questions and had these conversations, it came down, for me, it comes down to the fact that over the years, and I'm talking centuries, it's been going on for a while. Without knowingly or unknowingly, because I feel like the people who have done this, and I don't feel like it's a specific gender. It's been in collaboration. And maybe when they started out, this was not what was intended. Is when you read books, and I'm talking books that go back hundreds of years. When you do any form of research, you notice that systematically, every kind of turn of the century, there is something else there's an agenda that is pushed. Is it an agenda for children? Or an agenda for women to stay home, or an agenda for women not to sit in a lot of public office, or an agenda for women it's just knowingly, again, like I say, knowingly or unknowingly. And I don't think that these things have been perpetrated only by men or just the male gender. Because I'll give you a simple example. If you go onto any social media page now and pick the most controversial topic and post it about a woman, you would be amazed. You would be amazed at how many women will stomp on there. And these keyboard warriors, my goodness, as a woman, your place is this. As a woman should not be doing this. As a woman, what are you wearing? As a woman, why is your hair like that? As a woman, why shouldn't you do this? As a woman, my goodness, there is a lot of books on how to be a woman and next to none on how to be a man. Next to none on how to be a husband. Maybe in recent times you'll find a few of those books. But there's more praying wife books. There's more praying mother books. There's more how to be a great daughter books. It feels like somewhere in the human genealogy, someone woke up and thought, my goodness, we have to be afraid if women wake up and have to make up their own minds. It's going to be a problem. Am I right or am I right? When you go, just do a Google search. Just even when you search on here, or on Instagram, or any other social media page for that matter, And you search in it and you check for how to put a woman at the end of it or put female at the end of it. And when you're done, write down how many numbers you see and then go back and try put in man or male or man. You'd be astonished. Like, overcome. There you go. Soji says, you're right. There are more books for women than men. Yeah. And so we have then as women, this isn't even for men. Then as women, we have then made this the gospel. You see, that's the part also that's become scary is how, yeah, there's more books for women than men. So you find that the funniest part of it is that in terms of functionality, we then as the female gender have then gone ahead and pushed this agenda as the gospel, as the way of life, as the only path for the female gender. And so, if you dare, how dare you step out of that line? How dare you choose something else? How dare you want to be single and happy? Never. You are selfish. There is a guy, it was one of these pop the balloon places, and this girl, they're asking her questions. Beautiful, beautiful woman. And then she goes, she's at a certain age. And because she's now at this age, she feels like she should focus a lot more on how much work she can do to save up for her retirement. And she doesn't want to try. So for her, anybody who's looking to have a child or anything, even if money was not the problem, that she would not be interested in having children. My goodness. At that word, you won't believe how many people popped their balloon. Pop, 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 pop. They popped it, all right? When in doubt, ask yourself, if we flip the switch, flip, would it be okay? If it's not, act accordingly. Behave yourself. Note for yourself what is most important and be conscious about how you live your life. So again, I don't know. Do you? But stop doing what everybody else is doing or what you think everybody else thinks you should be doing. It's old. It doesn't work anyways because at the end of the day, you're trying to make other people happy, not yourself. The focus for whose happiness matters is yours.